It's time for some hoops at Pepsi Center, home of the Nuggets, and we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. Heinrich and Rip Hamilton in the backcourt. And for Denver, and small forward and power forward, Gallinari and Fareed. Lawson out there with Iguodala, and it's Kufos in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Heinrich dishes to Hamilton over Iguodala, and it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Heinrich. Hamilton's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Kufos kicks to Gallinari. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Fareed, and it's blocked by Deng. He dishes it to Noah. Hamilton dishes it to Boozer. Heinrich outside. Back to Hamilton. Feeds to Noah. Passes it to Deng. Over Fareed. Deng can't get it to go.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by just two. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Iguodala. Corey Brewer is out there with Andre Miller. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Chandler in at the power forward position. Knocked loose and stolen by Miller. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Iguodala's running. Here's Brewer. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Brewer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect a team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, well, they'll run away with this one.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Chandler. Gallinari comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Lawson in for Andre Miller.
Beautifully executed play there to get that basket.
Here's Gallinari. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
Kicks it to T. Now the pass to Boozer, and he lays it straight in.
What a play, the hoop plus the arm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
In a tight game here as we end the first half. Nuggets lead by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to a Thursday edition of the Halftime Report. The Denver Nuggets have the lead against Chicago. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. Corey Brewer making an impact. They aren't exactly eye-catching numbers, but don't be fooled. He's came to play, and he's leading them towards a victory in this one. And the Bulls going all out, wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second-chance opportunities. A valuable contribution so far by Carlos Boozer. They're running their offense right through him, and boy, is it working. He scored more than half their points. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Here's Lawson. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Their front court, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Nolan in the middle. Heinrich and Rip Hamilton in the backcourt.
Even that close to the hoop, when you see that kind of defense, I think you got to move the ball back out to the perimeter.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Gallinari passes to Kufas. He kicks to Fareed. He feeds it to Iguodala. No good on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Now the dish to Boozer. Pass to Noah. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kufas. Brewer comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. And it's Bellinelli in for Richard Hamilton. With one on the clock, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up, and we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game segment. Doris?
Well, for the Nuggets, it's been an uncontainable game from their two-guard off the bench. With the way the scoreboard sits right now, you have to wonder if it would be this close without his great play off the bench. He's been a huge factor.
Thank you, Doris. And it's almost that secret ingredient we've seen here tonight. He gave them a big-time boost when they needed it.
Yeah, something lit a fire under him, obviously, because as soon as he came in the game, he had a major impact. Maybe he's campaigning for a job in the starting lineup, but either way, he's really something.
Guys, it remains to be seen whether or not he can keep this up going forward, but clearly he's shown the capability of having big performances.
Gallinari is out there with Costa Kufas. And there's Iguodala. And it's Andre Miller, and it's Lawson in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Boozer again missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And now the lead really is looking very secure after those two free throws. Nice job.
Here's Heinrich. And again, no good by Chicago. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The Bulls making a switch here. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Deflects the pass. Iguodala with the steal. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.